Hey, what's up, guys? Today I'm bringing you guys some Halo 3 Classic playlist today. However, that is not the main focus. Today I'm going to be talking about Halo Esports, the competitive side of Halo. Changes that I think need to be addressed in today's live stream. If you guys didn't know, Halo is having an esports live stream today where they will be discussing the future of Halo Esports and the new Halo World Championship that was just announced for 2018. So without further ado, let's get to it. Now, this video are my opinions on what I think needs to be done and what needs to be addressed in the live stream today, and what needs to happen very soon here for the future of Halo. So, the first thing I'm going to talk about is the Pro League, the Halo Championship Pro League. Now, this is a controversial matter, and that a lot of people like it and a lot of people don't like it. The more thought I gave to it, I've decided that there are pros and cons to it. Some of the pros being you don't have to face pros as you go through open bracket, because let's be honest, that would be horrible. Seeing you go to your first event, you're really hyped, and you've checked the bracket and you play Optic first match. Well, yeah, that would not be very fun. On the other hand, I do know that a lot of people think that it hurts the league and the overall competitiveness and everyone else's and the skill gaps in it. I do see where they're coming from, but my personal stance is that I think it needs to go, because if you're trying to become a pro, then you need to play pros. If you want to become a pro, then you need to take that title. And to do that, you need to beat pros. So the longer that you just hold off from not playing pros, it's just going to hurt you. So the most that you can do is get the opportunity to play them. And that's all you can. The rest is up to you. So I think that in the end, if that's what you're trying to do, then playing pros and having the opportunities to play them and get yourself noticed is really good. The next thing I'm going to talk about is settings. Holy crap, for the love of God, we need new maps, new settings, new game types. In this game, we're running on all the same old stuff since launch. We need some new maps. Get rid of maps like Empire and Regret, because I'm pretty sure everyone I know does not like those maps. None of those maps are enjoyable. Bring in game types like Assault, Oddball, King of the Hill, Extraction. I didn't play much Extraction. That game type is from Halo 4. However, I know a lot of people seem to enjoy it, so maybe we could give that a try. But we need new stuff. And while we're at it, why not take out Spartan Charge, Ground and Pound, because those have no place being in competitive. And with that, and if you take those out, I personally see no reason to have Radar, because then you're pretty much just playing a faster paced Halo game. And melee's restored, you can't ground and pound. So I think that would work. I know some people still want like a battle rifle or a DMR as a starting weapon. That cannot happen. The battle rifle in its current form is way too powerful. You can cross map with both of those weapons so easily. You don't have to lead your shot with them. It wouldn't work. As much as I'd love to see the battle rifle return, unless they implement some new thing, and the tuning test for the battle rifle was terrible, the battle rifle and DMR cannot be starting weapons. The next thing I want to talk about is MLG. This is probably the biggest thing that the community has been dying for since launch. Since we left MLG, the community has been wanting it back. I agree that we need MLG back. There is no reason that we shouldn't have it. I know that there is some, I think, beef between 343 and MLG. 343 thought that, oh, we can be successful without you. Well, I don't think we can. I think that 343 needs to swallow their pride, and we need to get back with MLG. I think that this is super important, because I've thought about it a lot, and I don't see any negatives that actually come from MLG, and that was some horse crap right there. I was landing all those shots. But I think that we need MLG, better venues, better ran streams, and the viewer experience will be so much better. Because let's be honest, with ESL, the streams don't start on time. They crash all the time. Late. There's so many problems with the viewer experience. I think that with MLG, it's going to make venues, the viewer experience, the events just run smoother. And just seeing Halo with MLG is going to bring nostalgia. It's going to bring hype back to the glory days of Halo 2 and Halo 3. And, you know, Halo and MLG, like, they grew each other. They helped each other grow. They belong together. So, and MLG knows how to run Halo. I don't think ESL knows how to run console games. I am not a fan of ESL. I think they're terrible at running Halo. They need to go. Now, guys, the last thing I'm going to talk about is this is probably the one where I can go where I see pros and cons to both, and it's kind of really hard because this is probably the area I know the least about and stuff, but it's online matches, online tournaments that directly impact the seedings and placements at events. To me, I like online. I see its benefits because you don't have to pay money for a plane ticket, hotel, or etc. But you can't. But back in the day, even now, Halo and other console and other games, pros were determined not online but in LAN. And I think we need to go back to there. If you take all the money that has been used in Millennial Esports Cups and tournaments, I guarantee you we could have had at least 2 or 3 more events. And to me and to a lot of people, events are what speak for competitive and professional gaming. I think that we need less online matches to determine seedings and stuff. I definitely think that there should be some pro league matches online to keep pros playing and provide viewerships and throughout the month and throughout the season. But I think we need more events, and I think with MLG, all of these things can happen. I think with MLG, all of these things can work better, and they will operate more smoothly. And there's just so many positives to come from working with MLG. And thank you guys. If you thought this video was if you agree with this video, if not, drop a like and subscribe. If you did like it, drop a like and subscribe. If you didn't like it, still drop a like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Tell me your thoughts, guys. I want to know what the community wants, because I want to see Halo grow. I've been playing Halo since I was a kid, growing up playing Halo 1 and 2 on my original Xbox, guys. I love Halo. I grew up with it. I want to see it grow and get